Hi, my name is Julian Gerdes. I'm from San Francisco, California. I'm living in Berlin now for 7 years, and for the past 4 years I've been running with the Berlin Braves. First of all, it's nice to meet you, and I hope that these shoes will serve you well. I hope that they fit, that they're comfortable. I hope that you can go out and have fun running and train and work towards your goals and have beautiful experiences through running. I hope that in your community of friends and family that you talk to each other, that you talk to each other about your goals, that you talk to each other about your fears, and that you realize that you're not alone. I started running when I was in high school. I think I would have been 15 years old. I started playing basketball, and our coach would make us all run track in the off season to get faster, to get stronger, and I found out that I was pretty quick. Before running came into my life, I think I spent a lot of time by myself. I moved around a lot when I was a kid, and so I was always in new schools, always had new friends, and when I found running, I found teammates that have become lifelong friends. I learned discipline, I learned to take care of my body, and these are things that are still part of my life. So when I moved to Berlin, I was looking for people to run with. I didn't have a team, I wasn't competing, I was just running to stay in shape. And then a friend of mine invited me to join the Berlin Braves. I did and stayed, and I was just running. And then after about a year and a half, I started to help organize events for the marathon, for the full marathon. I slowly got involved with production, helping with video content, photos. I found friends here, and I found a new reason to run, and I've been with them ever since. A couple of years ago, I thought that I was going to have to quit running. I was training for the full marathon, and I hurt my foot, and the pain was bad, and I thought that I was never going to run again. For 6 months I did nothing, and I was really thinking, oh man, this is it, you know, I'm never going to run again. But in that time when I wasn't running, I was still involved with my friends who were running. I was still involved with my friends who were training. I was cheering them on and helping them prepare for their own races, and I was still part of this community that was moving on even though I wasn't able to run. That kept me involved, and that kept me interested in running. And when I was healthy, I came back and picked up like everything was the same. Running has helped me in a lot of bad and a lot of difficult moments in my life. When I was younger, I was moving around a lot. My family situation was difficult, and to have sports and to have communities through sports, I think kept me out of trouble. And it's always kind of been that for me. Whenever I feel stressed out, whenever I feel like the world is too much, whenever I feel angry, I go for a run, and I can let out all of that aggression, I can let out all of those emotions, and then I come back and I'm clear and I'm focused again. Running, it's something I've done now for so long that I feel like I need it, you know. It's like a cigarette addiction, or maybe that's not a good example, but how did I feel running my first half marathon? When I ran my first half marathon, I think I was pretty relaxed because I knew I didn't want to take it so seriously. I knew that it wasn't a competition, I was really doing it for myself. The second half marathon, I was a little more nervous because I had set a goal for myself and I wanted to beat it at that point. Running my first marathon, I was terrified. I'm still terrified whenever I run a marathon, but as soon as the race starts, I'm smiling, and my biggest regret of my life. Listening to people who have told me what I should do with my time, not doing more things for myself when I was young. And now one of my biggest dreams is to just be free. I want to have a lifestyle that I don't feel like I have to run away from. I think the biggest advice that I would give to anyone is to surround yourself with good people. I think it sounds very vague, but surround yourself with people who care about you, people who are curious about life, and people who are going to push you further. Drink water, find the balance between the things that make you happy and the things that are going to sustain you. Look inside yourself, figure out what it is you love, and find a way to make that a part of your life. even if it's just in very small steps. You've already won. Don't be afraid to lose. The fact that you're here, the fact that you're brave enough to do what you're doing is the victory in itself. So don't be afraid of anything.